Well, hello, my Aquas. Welcome to July 2014 astrological forecast. And I'm just talking about some of the really cool astrological changes going on right now, moving us into July. So I want to prepare everybody just a little bit. So I'm trying to get these out a little early. In June, while we're still in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde June 7th through July 2nd. And that is highlighting your fifth house. So fifth house of romance, creativity, children, how part of how you express yourself to the world. It's an exciting place. And it's retrograde right now. So, being in Gemini, that also explains to me and explains to all of us why you guys are so creative and have such a quick mind and quick ability to create things and to have that scientific ability, because you've got Mercury there. And Mercury is so intelligent, and Aquariuses do have that they're very intelligent, and it's a very high vibration. And so right now, with it going retrograde, there's a couple of things that you may be feeling, depending on where you are. You guys have had Saturn and Scorpio squaring your sign since October of 2012. And, again, it's squaring because, Aquariuses like to be, light and airy and go about and get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And they don't really like to be bogged down with heavy, intense, emotional issues. And unfortunately, Saturn and Scorpio is all about bringing in the truth, the other side to life, that there are deep emotions that people have, and there are scenarios that can be very painful, and we can't always detach ourselves from them. We have to understand, if we truly want to understand the vibration. And as Aquarius, you guys are awesome at reading a vibration before it happens, knowing the trends, knowing a little bit about everything that's going on. But a lot of times it's easy to be so involved with all the other things outside stimulus around you that you're not looking within. And, Scorpio's been working on that with you guys. So you're almost through it. And this is another opportunity to stop, not completely, but slow down and reevaluate your fifth house, your children, your creativity. What is it you want to do? What is it that you can do? Revise this plan. What's on your heart? You've been holding back your presentation to the world. You've been working on it behind the scenes, going through all these different things. This may bring up some children issues, obviously, I'm not talking about all the, it could be court cases, it could be different things with the children theme around them. It may bring it up, retrograde may bring you into that situation. You're evaluating your creative projects, your creative pursuits. Just slow down and realize we're all going through the same thing, and allow this process to happen. Sometimes we can get in a place where, it's hard to really think that we might need to be reviewed, because we kind of have a clear picture of what we want. But the universe knows best, and it's slowing things down for you a little bit for one more final review right now. I shouldn't say it's the last final review of the year, but it's a final review before the summer, before you're getting ready to launch, because Jupiter in Leo is going to be highlighting your seventh house starting July 17th for a whole year. And that is just so exciting. So now your partnership arena, you're going to have people coming in, that expansion. And, the Aquarius and the Leo need each other. I've always said that. That's a real strong opposition. But, they both have those strong egos and those strong ideas, and they know who they are. But the Aquarius can kind of get caught behind the scenes and be like, in the little science room and never come out, because they're happy in that, creating and there's a word I'm looking for. I'm sorry. This is the 11th sign. And it's going to come to me in a minute, but you guys are awesome. I do know that. This is going to bring in your 7th house. Inventing. You guys could be happy just being in the background inventing. But the Leos are going to come in and pull you out from behind the scenes and bring you out to the limelight. So be looking for those fire signs, especially those Leos, to come into your life this year. And those partnerships to expand and start having fun again, and get around fun people and driven people, and, you know, the desire to get out there in the light. And these relationships could really come in for the next year and really support you. So I want you guys to take advantage of that. I want you to be excited about that. That's why it's important right now to really allow this Mercury in retrograde in your 5th house to have you redesigning or reevaluating your plan. Let it, you know, take a look at it from all angles. How many different ways could you do it? Sometimes we get fixed in one way, and it can only be this way. Or we have too many ideas that we never get anything done. So it's that balance. What is this Mercury retrograde telling you right now? What are you needing to reevaluate? And it has to do with, you know, how you're interacting with your children, how, you know, your creative projects are going, romance. You may be, this may bring in, you know, some relationships from the past right now. And, you know, that have to do with your creative ideas. So there's a lot going on for you guys, and there's a lot coming. We're almost through this Saturn in Scorpio. So, you know, I want everyone to realize that this positive energy from Jupiter is coming in to kind of save the day, give us a little bit of energy and strength to make it through to the end of this transit. It's really couldn't be more perfect timing for all of us. I'm super excited for that. So I just want you guys to hang in there. Let's see. This is such an important process right now for you guys, because as Saturn moves into Sagittarius in December, it's going to be highlighting for 2.5 years your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. You may be able to finally put this in a package. You know, anything that we do takes time, and it's about a 2.5-year cycle. So, you know, your teachers, you may have some stricter teachers or stricter study or stricter people coming in your life to really help you get your ideas focused. And realize that's important balance for you guys. Because, you know, it's Virgo kind of has the same problem, you know, or the Gemini. It's like, you know, we're all scattered. This Mercurian energy or Uranus energy, it can be very electric, and, you know, we can just go off on all kinds of different, you know, wherever the wind blows. And, you know, to really get something done, we've got to focus, and we've got to get a plan. And then within that plan, as it begins to go, we can continue to bring our great ideas around it. But it's time for you guys to step back in the game. You guys are coming up, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen with you guys, because I really think, you know, you've been hiding out, and Jupiter and Leo is going to pull you in to this sunshine. So I hope you guys have a great July. If you want something more specific, you can get a hold of me, cowgirlastrologer.com. Thanks, guys.